What if I told you there are SUVs still running every day on American roads that have survived decades without a single major breakdown? Sounds impossible, right? But it's true. While most modern SUVs start showing electrical gremlins, turbo failures, and expensive repairs barely after 100,000 miles, these old-school legends just keep going, mile after mile, year after year. Today, we're diving into three SUVs that aren't just cars, they're machines built to last a lifetime. Vehicles that mock time, laugh at planned obsolescence, and are still proving why some things are simply built to endure everything life throws at them. Stick around, because by the end of this countdown, you'll see why these are considered the most reliable cars you can still drive every single day. Number 3 car, Jeep Grand Cherokee ZJ, 1993 to 1998. What if I told you there's a Jeep still cruising American roads today, decades after it first rolled off the assembly line, and it hasn't missed a beat? Sounds unreal, right? But it's true. The Jeep Grand Cherokee ZJ, the first generation from 1993 to 1998, is a legend of American SUV engineering before complexity and electronics took over. This wasn't a fancy mall crawler. You could take it deep into the forests of Oregon, haul gear across Texas ranches, or conquer snowy Colorado trails, and it wouldn't flinch. Under the hood sits the legendary AMC 4.0-liter inline-six engine, producing 190 horsepower, an engine so simple yet so durable that owners routinely report over 300,000 miles with just regular maintenance. Oil changes, cooling system refreshes, maybe a water pump here and there. That's it. No turbochargers to explode, no variable valve timing to fail, just honest agricultural torque pulling the ZJ through mud, snow, trails, or highways alike. Paired with either the bulletproof Chrysler 42RE 4-speed automatic or the even tougher AX15 manual, this SUV could take on trails that would leave modern vehicles stranded. The Quadra-Track and Select-Track four-wheel drive systems are purely mechanical, built to last decades, giving this Jeep capability and confidence that newer SUVs often can't match. Inside, the cabin is simple but made from durable materials that won't crack or delaminate. You could load it with gear, hike equipment, or let kids ride through muddy trails, and decades later, the interior still holds up. On the market today, clean ZJs go for $3,500 to $8,000, which is absurdly low for a vehicle of this capability. Rust is the only real enemy. Check the rear hatch area and frame carefully. But a rust-free example will outlive most modern SUVs without breaking a sweat. Let me tell you a story. A Jeep ZJ in Colorado has been hauling snowmobiles and navigating icy trails for over 25 years. Winter storms, river crossings, and rocky paths didn't slow it down. The engine never complained, the drivetrain remained bulletproof, and the family still uses it daily for work, travel, and adventure. This is what makes the ZJ legendary. It doesn't just survive, it thrives in real-world conditions that would break most modern SUVs. The ZJ proves one thing: simplicity equals longevity. Reliable, tough, and surprisingly refined, it's a vehicle that stood the test of time and still dominates off-road adventures and daily driving alike. For anyone in the USA who wants a daily driver that can handle work, family, and off-road fun, the Jeep ZJ remains a top choice even decades later. Number 2 car, Toyota 4Runner 3rd generation, 1996 to 2002. What if I told you there's a Toyota 4Runner still running every day on American roads that's been around for over 2 decades and refuses to quit? Sounds unreal, right? But it's true. The 3rd generation Toyota 4Runner, produced from 1996 to 2002, is a masterpiece of Japanese engineering, combining reliability, off-road capability, and comfort in a package built to last a lifetime. Under the hood sits the legendary 5VZFE 3.4-liter V6 engine, producing 183 horsepower, an engine that has earned its reputation in deserts, snow-covered mountain passes, and suburban streets alike. This V6 isn't about flashy power. It's about consistent performance, longevity, and resilience. Owners routinely report 400,000 to 500,000 plus miles with nothing more than regular maintenance, including timing belt changes every 90,000 miles. Its cast iron block and aluminum heads combined with a simple, robust design allow it to withstand severe abuse that would destroy modern turbocharged engines. Paired with either the 5-speed manual or the reliable 4-speed automatic, the 4Runner offers smooth, predictable power delivery for off-road trails, city driving, and long-distance trips across the USA. Its body-on-frame construction and solid rear axle provide durability and stability, while generous ground clearance and approach angles make it a serious off-road contender without compromising daily usability. Inside, the 4Runner is simple but practical. The interior features durable materials, straightforward controls, and comfortable seating for 5 to 7 passengers, making it perfect for family adventures, weekend camping trips, or daily commuting. The third Gen 4 Runner's cabin may not have all the modern bells and whistles, but what it lacks in luxury, it more than makes up for in longevity and ease of maintenance. Let me tell you a story. A 4Runner in Colorado has been taking its family on weekly camping trips for over 20 years. From snow-covered Rocky Mountain trails to dusty Arizona desert roads, this 4Runner has never let them down. The engine keeps running, the suspension handles rough terrain, and the family enjoys a reliable, hassle-free ride every single day. This is the essence of the 4Runner: durable, dependable, and built to handle anything. In terms of price, well-maintained examples of the third Gen 4Runner today range from $8,000 to $16,000, depending on mileage and condition. For that price, you get a vehicle that will outlast most modern SUVs and continue to perform reliably year after year. So why does the Toyota 4Runner take the #2 spot on our list of the most reliable SUVs ever made? Because it combines Japanese engineering, mechanical simplicity, and real-world durability. It's an SUV that can be driven every day in the city, on highways, or off-road without fear of major breakdowns. Reliable, practical, and unshakably tough, the third Gen 4Runner proves that sometimes the best vehicles are built not to impress, but to endure. #1 car, Toyota Land Cruiser 70 Series, 1984 to present. What if I told you there's a Toyota Land Cruiser still running every day on American roads that has been surviving decades of abuse in some of the harshest conditions on Earth? Sounds unbelievable, right? But it's true. The Land Cruiser 70 Series, first introduced in 1984 and still in production in some markets, is the ultimate symbol of Japanese engineering built to last. This isn't a luxury SUV. It's a durable, unstoppable machine that has earned legendary status worldwide. Under the hood, the 70 Series comes with a range of engines over the years, from the 1HZ 4.2-liter, naturally aspirated diesel inline-6, producing 130 horsepower, to the modern 1VD-FTV 4.5-liter V8 turbo diesel, producing 202 horsepower. These engines are designed for extreme durability, surviving desert heat, Arctic cold, muddy trails, and daily work without complaints. Owners routinely report 750,000 to 1 million plus miles on these engines with only basic maintenance, proving why this SUV is considered nearly indestructible. Paired with manual or automatic transmissions, the Land Cruiser 70 Series offers reliable, smooth power delivery, whether you're hauling gear across rural Arizona, towing trailers in Texas, or navigating snowy roads in Colorado. Its body-on-frame construction, solid front and rear axles, and leaf spring suspension make it perfect for rugged off-road trails while still serving as a dependable daily driver in the USA. Inside, the Land Cruiser 70 Series is simple, functional, and built to endure. Washable vinyl seats, mechanical switches, and straightforward controls ensure that nothing fails even under harsh daily use. The interior may not be luxurious, but every feature is engineered to last. For American enthusiasts who import these vehicles, prices typically range from $50,000 to $80,000 plus, depending on condition and engine type. For that price, you get a vehicle that can outlive modern SUVs multiple times over. Let me tell you a story. A Land Cruiser 70 Series in Nevada has been used daily on a ranch for over 30 years. It hauls feed, crosses rivers, climbs steep trails, and even survives sandstorms without missing a beat. The engine never complains, the suspension remains solid, and the family trusts it every single day for work and adventure. This is what makes the 70 series legendary. It's not just a vehicle, it's a lifeline in extreme conditions and a reliable daily driver. So why does the Toyota Land Cruiser 70 series take the #1 spot on our list of the most reliable SUVs? Because it combines legendary Japanese engineering, mechanical simplicity, and unmatched durability. It's capable of handling any terrain, any weather, and any workload while still being usable as a daily driver in the USA. Reliable, tough, and proven over decades, the 70 series isn't just built to survive, it's built to thrive indefinitely.